Hello and welcome back. In this video we'll be taking a look at the basic requirements of Task 2, including the layout, the format, the different topics you might see, and also the timings and word count. So if you're familiar with Task 2 already, then feel free to skip this introductory video. If you're new to IELTS and you've not seen essays before, then this is a perfect video for you. First of all, it's worth knowing that writing Task 2 is worth twice as many marks as writing Task 1, so improving your writing Task 2 is the fastest way to improve your writing band score. Now, you are given 1 hour to complete both tasks, Task 1 and Task 2, and it's up to you how much time you spend on each task. It's recommended though that you spend 20 minutes on Task 1 and 40 minutes on Task 2. There are 4 different question types in writing Task 2, and we'll be doing a video on these 4 different question types in an upcoming video. On the day though, you can use either pen or pencil, unlike in the listening and reading tests where you have to use a pencil. The difference between the writing Task 2 general and academic is that the academic questions are perhaps slightly more formal. However, all of the strategies and techniques I will be showing you in this course apply exactly the same to both general and academic questions. And actually, when you look at the general questions compared to academic questions, there's very little difference. Here's an example of an IELTS Writing Task 2 for the general paper. You should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Write about the following topic. Some people believe that teaching children at home is best for a child's development, while others think that it is important for children to go to school. Discuss the advantages of both methods and give your own opinion. Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 250 words. The first thing to say is that every question you get, you'll get the same instructions. At the top here, you should spend about 40 minutes on this task. Write about the following topic. You'll always see that. And at the bottom, you'll always see give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 250 words. So you're always going to see that. The layout might be slightly different. We'll look at 1 or 2 others, but essentially this is what you're going to get. Let's have a look at another one. As you can see in this one, again we've got the same instructions at the top and underneath. And the question this time is, in Britain, when someone gets old, they often go to live in a home with other old people where there are nurses to look after them. Sometimes the government has to pay for this care. Who do you think should pay for this care? The government or the family? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. So that's another example of what you might see, this time a very slightly different layout. This question is from the academic paper, and as you can see, there's not a great deal different apart from the actual wording in the question compared to the general questions. A person's worth nowadays seems to be judged according to social status and material possessions. Old-fashioned values such as honour, kindness and trust no longer seem important. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this opinion? As you can see, there's nothing to get extremely worried about as regards the difference between academic and general types of questions. Let's just have a look at one more though. The first car appeared on British roads in 1888. By the year 2000, there may be as many as 29 million vehicles on British roads. Alternative forms of transport should be encouraged and international laws introduced to control car ownership and use. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Again, this is an academic question, and the layout and the format is very similar to the general ones I showed you before. Now you've seen what the questions actually look like, it's useful to know what topics might come up in the exam. This list is the list of topics that I believe are the most likely to come up in your test. Here they are: youth crime, technology, government spending, public transport, criminal justice, traditional culture, international development, globalization, health and sport, the environment, education, and technology. This list is useful because it helps direct your preparation for the test. Firstly, you should look for sample questions around these topic areas so you can practice writing about these topics. And secondly, you can read newspaper articles about these topics too. This will help you develop the vocabulary you need, but it will also help you form your own ideas and opinions about the topics. This means that when you open your test paper and see the questions, you've already got some ideas and opinions that you can build on in your essays. Okay, so in this video we've looked at the requirements of Task 2, what the questions might look like, and the likely topic areas. That concludes this video.